Just when everyone thought they'd been killed, Officer Paul suddenly stood up, supporting the woman with his arm. Seeing both of them safe and sound, everyone cheered for Paul's heroic act, but no one could have imagined that this white police officer, who'd just done a brave deed, had shot and killed an innocent black doctor just a few days earlier. Because his father was the police chief, the incident had been covered up with power, and Paul had faced no punishment at all. His colleague Carranza had video evidence of that day, and he'd had enough of Paul's racial prejudice. When faced with an innocent black doctor, Paul had chosen to pull the trigger. Yet when faced with a white passenger, he'd chosen to risk his own life to save them. It wasn't long before the police department was trumpeting Paul's rescue all over the place.
Infamous Chicago police officer Paul Evans was on the side of the Angels today, saving the life of an innocent commuter who was pushed onto the tracks during a brawl. Evans returned to work after a 6-month absence following the shooting of Dr. Harrison Brennan. Evans was formally cleared of all wrongdoing in the incident, the tragic fallout of an armed robbery gone wrong.
The black doctor's family was even angrier when they saw the news. Their loved one had been killed by mistake. Could Paul really be forgiven just because he'd saved someone? They decided to publish a newspaper article condemning the police department's actions, while Paul was still soaking up all the praise from the outside world.
Paul Evans, lifesaver.
No, I'm just trying to do a good job. See something, solve something, man.
Paul was devastated when he heard about the news article. He thought it was unfair. Why was his act of saving someone being painted as a performance? The court had already acquitted him, so why wouldn't they let it go? He wanted to sue them for defamation. When he said those words, Carranza, who knew the truth, instantly thought Paul didn't deserve an ounce of forgiveness. It wasn't just his racial discrimination, it was the moral corruption deep in his heart. So Carranza made up his mind to hand over the videotape. He put the tape in an envelope, stuck a label on it, and addressed it to the black doctor's family. When the family received the letter, they saw the whole truth. In the video, after the convenience store was robbed, the thief took the money and fled quickly, and the black doctor had only been trying to help the shopkeeper bandage his wounds when Paul walked in and shot him dead on the spot. What is more, the doctor hadn't been wearing a hat. This proved every word Paul had said was a lie, and the whole truth finally came out.
People have to know another. I want Paul Evans to suffer.
The next day, Paul arrived at the police station and noticed everyone was staring at a video. He stepped forward to check, and the tape of him shooting the black doctor that day was playing on the computer. In that moment, everyone knew he was a liar. Paul was ultimately suspended from the police force for life, and his father scolded him in bitter disappointment.
What did you do? What the hell did you do? Idiot! Idiot! Idiot!